Okay, I've been thinking about this. I don't know exactly what all the other players can do, but it might be possible for me, and only for me, to be capable of a throne rush in this situation. I think. And I'll explain why. Battlefield. That should be a death gem, and everyone else failed me. Oh well, we got 7 astral pearls, I guess. Crap. I once again interferes with my scouting. And this is the problem. I need to find pathings to the thrones. There are 2 thrones down here. Where's the other one? Okay. 2 thrones relatively close to one another. Relatively close to my... Where's my entry point? Okay, my entry point's all the way over here. It would be so much better if... Okay, that one's out of the question. This would be the place to come in. I still don't know where this one is. That one's out. This is a long-ass walk. I have stealth. I can stealth my way through if I can find a safe path. If I can find a safe path, I can stealth down, and then I can stealth over and try to grab them with my army. I'd probably have to take 1 province underground and put a lab in there so that I can teleport my pretender to the sites to claim them. Which would involve taking my path in a little bit of a different direction. Not that I don't really want these. I need a way to spend my gems. I really need a way to spend my gems. But let's get teleporting as well. And then focus on other things. If I could get enough nature gems, I could empower one of my guys, and then I'd have the nature and the glamour that'll let me conjure Fae. Oh, you wanna go this way first? Okay, that's fine, you can go there, I don't mind. Okay, let's see. Oh, this was my new battlefield. Yes, go here. Alright, that's not great. You could go all the way there. You actually have my troops. And you're gonna take an extra turn to get there. Oh, you're already hired. Good. You can drop these guys off here. So, basically what we're going to do is we're going to attack this together with testing my projection spell into here. This will give me +2 defense. I thought about not claiming it and going underground first, but this is still iffy. If I take this, I could build a lab here. Then I could use conjuration to summon anything with the word cave on it. Which is actually just a few earth things. As well as cave kobolds, potentially. I don't know the stats for the cave kobolds off the top of my head. But I think I have... This guy could summon cave kobolds. So if I took one tile, I could put a lab in, I could start summoning cave critters with all of my dwarves. And it would be a move that nobody would expect much of. But I don't know that the teleport could get me all the way there. I don't know. It's troublesome. Sneaking my troops through all this is just asking for them to get caught and executed. It's too far. Troublesome. This is probably my best pathing right here. If I want to do this, I probably need to go through him. I probably need to go through him. Take this, go down here, and then try to claim both of these very quickly. Everyone will know what I'm doing. But I take these two very quickly and then teleport my thing onto one while the other one's taken by the prophet. In theory, 1, 2, 3, 4, assuming I could split my army, 5, 6 turns. These two would need to be reinforced enough that they could handle it. This army is right on top of here, which is a big problem. I'd need to have enough forces to hold these two for that entire time. Need to send somebody up here to scoop these up. Oh, why am I there again? Ah! Yeah, go ahead and put them on repeat. I don't know, you might get one occasionally. I'm gonna create a whole bunch of cavalry. I've been waffling on the idea for a while. And collecting them is truly gonna be a pain. But I think it would work. I think having traditional cavalry could benefit me greatly. Because anybody who wants to counter me is going to be trying to counter illusions. Is going to be trying to counter high defense glamour. So to just have a solid amount of high protection, hard-hitting cavalry to slam into them, I think that'll work. I think that'll work out for me. I could try to claim more up here. Once again, I find myself unable to remember if Thing Woods was supposed to be mine or his. I can't recall. I'm just gonna ignore it. Alright. Let us quickly make our moves here. Okay, you did your thing here, go there. Keep searching. Alright, you go down here. We'll just keep sending scouts down there. No, actually, I need information on this side of the board. I've ignored that side too long. For too long, I have ignored it. This poor province. You're never gonna make any money, but here, at least have -1 unrest. Alright. Alright, you can search here. How did you get this? Oh, right, you came back with it after being borrowed by the other guy. Quite right. You can search this spot. And you can construct a lab. So that this will be another place that can potentially output useful troops. It'll mean putting an end to my scouts, so let's get an extra one in real quick. But I think it'll be okay. We could make them here still. We're fine for scouts. We're good on scouts. Alright, anything else? Am I forgetting any... Oh, I'm forgetting you. Look at you guys. Don't worry, you'll have some uses soon. Do we want 200 gold? 20 gold a gem isn't very good, but... I could get a massive influx of cash. I'll hold on to that for now. Alright, 190 a month. Not too bad. We should be able to rush a couple construction quickly, and then we can do useful things. In fact, construction even comes with clockwork soldiers, which is not the worst idea. I could use all my dwarves to mass these. It's viable? I guess? I think the Clockwork Horrors had 2 weapons. 2 attacks, where these were more durable, I think, but the fact that they wind down means probably the extra attacks are probably the way to go. Anyway, yeah, we might just make a large number of Clockwork Soldiers. And then, we'll be 3 short of getting to the next one. 3 research points short. Do I need temples? Do I? I don't know. Do I need hogs? I don't seem to. Weirdly, these are not undisciplined. I can always make them later. I could make a large number of soldiers as well. My instincts strongly tell me to go here, take this, start producing men, start conquering. Those are my instincts. But, tactically speaking, this is the way to go. The problem is it's such an obvious move. I could step here, summon a lot of units here, and then come out with all my cave grubs and crap and go this way. But I'll probably just go with the Clockwork Horde. If I can cast Clockwork Soldiers 3 going on 4 times around, more if the other dwarves come in. But they're going to be site searching for a while. Why don't you just, do that. And I'm gonna have you go this way. Get me a clearer picture of what's happening on that side of the world. The other factor I'm considering is he's shown aggressive tendencies for a while. I do not have a nap with him. If he steps this here, he's 2 steps from my capital. I don't like it. He's got his pretender there. He's got all this on my border. Either he's pushing the sea people away. No, he's not. That's a wall. I can't see anything he could be on this side of his thing for unless he's gonna hit me. I just don't see anything else. You know what I'm gonna go with? What would kill undead? It's just Bakemono, undead horsemen, some archers. Undead are bad for illusionists. However, double attacking berserkers might be a good answer. Skin shifters, on the other hand, these guys aren't terrible either, but no, I think I kind of like to go for the spears, but you know what? I think this is the answer here. We don't have enough recruitment points. Eh? Well, I can't help that. Yeah, he might be planning to attack. So, we're just gonna hire a whole lot of units. For a few turns. Next turn my intention was to jump here, but if he steps here, then it becomes a different thing. If one thing he's probably not expecting is for me to have 5. What could I do with this? I've got a chain lightning, which might be good. I'm not going to be able to cast earthquake. Not that I think I'd want to. Gifts from heaven seems unlikely. Although, let me check that. Shadow Blast, however, I can give death gems to my pretender and he can throw Shadow Blasts. Area of effect 9. Those seem good. And I can use illusory armies, but those aren't good against undead either. Troublesome, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Orb Lightning, illusory army. I don't think I can even get... Yeah, I can't get an astral. Let's see. You could do some interesting things. Oh, I'm out of money. Not sure. It seems pretty bad. Seems pretty bad if he does come for me now. What would also fight the undead? Heavy infantry. You got 12 morale. That's not too bad. I don't know. He's had large armies here before. I don't trust it. There's no nap. I could put someone interesting here that would blast him and run away. He's probably got hidden armies here and there. We've seen evidence of that plenty of times. My armies can reach here in one step. And by armies, I mean these guys. I don't know. I just don't know. Is he going for it? Is he going to give me a little bit longer? Oh, how I wish I could use my wind. I wish I could use all my gems, honestly. But we're kind of limited right now in our options. I need to get these death gems back. Alright, well, let's see if I got attacked or not. Ready? And next. Okay, we're good. Alright, have I made a colossal mistake? Is he attacking me this turn? Here we go. Very uncomfortable being next to somebody who didn't want a nap. Did he attack? Did he attack? Ah. That is very good. That is very good. I don't know what it is, but I'm just very glad. We got 8. That's not very good considering they all had blood. Okay. Lumber construct. Huh? Ah, okay, I see. Shit. Well, we can't stay here any longer. Earth's army is still sitting here. Why is your army and your pretender sitting here? To say I don't trust it would be an understatement. I could drop this thing on him suddenly and unexpectedly. Alright. We stop researching for a moment. 3. I should be able to project myself almost anywhere on the map, which is pretty cool. Okay. Search. Actually, the Grey Lodge. Oh, what is this? A special something. You're basically in the same paths I'm already using. And you're old. I'd be excited if I didn't already have air and, glamour nailed down here. Death 1 mages, possibly a death... Well, I'd get death 2 mages eventually. Definitely not bad, but... Alright, guys. We all hired up. Good. Alright. Okay. First things first. These join this. Okay, next, the cursed one asks for all of... Oh, we had a lab here, right? We do. Oh, we do. Yes, that's correct. Alright, the cursed one goes home. No, the cursed one is going to collect my cavalry. Yes. Alright, you are the front line. Oh, hey, it's the first of our new guys. Look at you. Look at you and your fire. And your death, apparently. Alright, we're going to use you as a site searcher. And, possibly you're going to craft things. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. You can have these added to you. Ah, well. That's okay. You're going to go over here and pick up more slow-moving units. It's fine, I think. No, it's not. I should have a guy for this. Let's make a couple of these. And you're just gonna leave all of this behind for them to pick up. Yeah. Yeah. You get to join the battle now. Do we have... We have more stuff than ever. We've got orb lightning now. Range of 20 is pretty close. I like the idea so much. I want them to all fire orb lightning. But they'd have to get close to the enemy, close-ish, and then all lob it. I haven't quite figured out how to script things so that they move just close enough, fire the orb lightning, and then move more. Well, this would certainly be the time to figure it out, wouldn't it? Two to a tile. Oh, yeah, you're just, you can be in the back. Alright. Sure. Alright. I want you to try to throw an... Oh, what about illusory army? 20 of them. 20! I mean, that could be game-changing right there. If every single one of them threw out 20 illusions. Sure, the undead wouldn't be affected, but everything else would be. Nobody here is capable of casting it, even with gems boosting them. We just don't have the magic paths. Okay, alright, well, fair enough. Right, so this is, I think it's Control 1. We're gonna try to do one volley of Orb Lightning, which may or may not fry my own troops. But man, that would be a devastating volley, and then they charge in and do their fighting. We've got 93 units. They've got 220. We have mage support. They have a spectral mage. But... you're supposed to be running about site searching. However, you're the guy. Yes. This is your time. Your too valuable to risk. I want to use Dance of Ephemeral Swords. I want to throw out Clouds of Dreamless Slumber. Throw down an Illusory Army, okay? After that, Mist Forms, you don't get murderated. He's going to be unconscious for a little bit, though, so, you know. Yeah, after that, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Stay behind the troops. Don't get killed. Okay? Yeah, you're pretty much just gonna put up the air shield, make a bunch of illusions, and then when you regain consciousness, just mist form yourself and call it a day. I do not want you to have a berserker pelt. I don't think that would be wise. We're gonna take it, we're gonna claim it. We're gonna see this thing in action. Alright. What else do we want to do? Ah, yes, this location. I'm kind of tempted to construct more of these because they're so good. But I'm not sure. Why don't I make a nature 1 for a few rounds and search for some nature gems? Just a few. You're fine researching here. Oh, actually, no, you're not. You need to site search. As do you. Alright, we lost another one. Apparently, I'm just not allowed to be on that tile. So be it. Go into that hole. Okay. All is well. Ah! Search for sites. Yeah, I don't really have a blood mage I can dedicate to that at the moment. Well, maybe I do. No, I really don't. My blood mages are too expensive. Hold on, we've made a mistake. You're supposed to be there. Yeah. Yeah, all the way in the back. Hope the enemy doesn't throw flyers at you. That would be sad. That's a pretty good argument not to have you all the way in the back. Yeah, you know what? That's a really good argument not to put you all the way in the back. That's probably a safer location for you. I wish I could give you bodyguards, but then you'd never have the map move to get where you need to go. Map move 10, map move 12, map move 14? Could you... Nope. Nope. Darn it. No bodyguards. Just go. I'm gonna put bodyguards on you, though. I think one guy should keep a few back while they're doing their casting, just in case something somehow comes at them. They'll have these to help defend them. It should help. Okay. In a couple of turns, we will have the construction we need. I'm very curious to see this thing in action. What do you do in battle? I don't think you're allowed to carry gems with you, but that's one of the things we must test, so here's 3 gems. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to ask you specifically to cast a spell that requires a gem. We'll see what happens. After that, oh man, you have so many interesting options. Area effect of Feeble Mind. Bolt of Unlife. Turns things killed into soulless. Whereas the Netherbolt. I don't know which is better. This is a good question. We've also got Shadow Bolts. I think... just in case you really do only have one hit point, you should throw that up. You can throw down Astral Geysers, which has an AoE of 12. Damage 2. Causes a horror mark to a target, and then blasts out 2 damage to a huge area. That's actually pretty good. This won't work on the undead. This won't panic the undead, but man, it would do a ton of damage, a ton of fear effect to the rest of stuff. And most of these aren't going to affect the undead anyway, so let's throw some Astral Geysers. Let's throw some Astral Geysers, and then just cast spells. I'm very curious to see how this turns out. I have to wait a day to find out how this turns out. I shouldn't be awake right now. But my body's all like, hey, you're 100% awake now. No more sleep. So here we are. Okay. What? Why are there 2 battles in the Troll Woods? No. They should be 1 fight. Oh, Project Self might be a total shit spell. It might be utterly useless to me. It's 2 separate battles? Oh, that's useless to me. Oh, that's total garbage. Oh, I'm gonna have to rethink everything. Alright, here you are. Size 3. 1 hit point. Your protection is set to 0? Ow. I rushed this spell and it's total crap. No army with you. I should at least take a look at what we're up against. Alright, we got lots of undead, but they're cheap undead that should have trouble hitting our extremely high defense. I'm not as sure about what these crossbows will do to me. I mean, it's armor penetrating 11. It could hurt me. You're making lucky infantry? Well, that's what you gotta work with, I guess. Alright, what are we looking at here? You are the Spectral Mage. A Death 3. Okay. It's a Death 3 with a lot of gems. If he uses the gems in this fight, does he lose them for the next fight? Maybe he'll burn up his stuff. Oh my. We have a lot of Spectral Mages. I really do hope they burn their gems up. But I have a sneaking suspicion it doesn't work that way. And that they'll get more each time. My gosh, this is a lot of Spectral Mages. I'm actually a little bit worried about this battle now. I wasn't expecting 5 spectral mages. Well, he did mirror image himself, but he's totally just gonna get hit by a freaking arrow. He's not gonna get anything done. Okay, I do want to see this. I can't quite... I can't see the units that were damaged. I mean, it's doing some damage. And I didn't bring any gems with me. Actually, I have slots that don't even make sense. I'm not the statue. I don't even have the curse an enemy when they kill you thing on me anymore. This is just not working even slightly. This doesn't even work slightly. What a shit spell. Okay, I'm sure it has uses, but I now have to rethink how that spell works entirely, because... what am I supposed to do with that? No gems, no equipment, 1 hit point, all you're not even yourself, all your stats and abilities are missing. It's not project self. It's project spellcaster. Alright, well, we come back in with a real army. I guess I was worried over nothing. Oh, you guys were, I didn't tell you to hold, and I didn't... Oh. Well, alright then. So, our defense is at 17 to... Why is that one at 17? Oh, it's being surrounded. Anyway, most of them are at, like, 20. Or maybe it's the level ups that are making the difference. That's probably what it is. Anyway. Yeah, unless you actually hit them, I don't think you get the surrounded thing. So then the stuff in the middle runs into the phalanx. I do have an illusory army, which I kind of want to look at. So you spend a gem, and you get 20... They're ethereal. So, basically they just absorb some hits for you. They can absorb a bunch of hits, though. We did not get the lightning orbs that I wanted. That didn't work. To my eternal disappointment. What are you guys back here doing? You spent all your gems. You've got a frost aura, which seems to be working against your own interests right now. Ghost grip, decree of the underworld. Anyway. Well, that went very, very well. Doesn't exactly make up for the fact that the spell I've been banking on the entire time's turned out to be crap. Oh, man. I'll have to look into that. Cold. What is happening? No, my knights! What? One of the spectral mages that ran away attacked me? Is that what just happened? I don't know where Glimmering Fields is. I'm gonna have to look at it. Did we win? I can't tell who won. Did we run away or did they? Wolf Riders? Who's Wolf Riders? Was this again? I don't even know who has Wolf Riders. Okay, we lost. No, we didn't. Our archers won. Well, that's good. Jotunheim. Jotunheim has stealth. I didn't know Jotunheim had stealth. Ghost Cat? Hey, Summer Lions is seeing play. Shame I lost the scout, but, Alright, what are we looking at here? You have a 29. I'm gonna check to see what else you've got going on. What? Huh? Huh? You're a bird! Oh. You're the... okay, the ghost cat is being covered by the bird sprite. Okay, sure. Okay, so you have... okay, these guys hit really hard. Their attack isn't bad, but actually... I'm really bad for them because we're super high defense. The longbows are pretty good. Now this might give me a little bit of a problem, but again, they'd have trouble hitting me. The Summer Lions are so cool. Again, you're very high damage, but you don't have the accuracy. If you had a shit ton of tiny guys poking at me with high accuracy, but you don't. So our illusions and stuff are going to go pretty well, though having 175 longbows is concerning. That could wreck me. So, now, let's take a closer look. They just kind of arranged however, huh? You're not a prophet. You are a pretty good caster, though. Okay, you're the ghost cat. I see. Alright. Oh. Hey, you got Curse Bestower as well. Withering Weapons. 172 hit points ain't bad. You're good in the cave layer. Invulnerable 10. Yeah. Okay. Fear. So, 9 and 5, is it? Where were those other casters? Here's another ghost cat. Anything else I can glean from this fight? Not particularly. You're sticking these size 2 ends with these size 5s. Alright. Well. Also, no magic items of any kind. Noted. There's some more generals mixed in here somewhere, but, oh, hello. Third Eye. Precision and magic resistance, huh? But again, no items, even on his champions. So... what's this guy's heroic ability? He's fat. That's his heroic power. Okay. Alright. So... gotcha. I'll beware the American here. Alright. I thought of him as being an army of tiny things. The longbows worry me the most. The longbows worry me the most, but he's really just, I hit really, really hard. The fact that his giant army is sitting next to me is concerning. It is still concerning. Also, that means he's patrolling if he caught me. Huge omukades. I don't know what those are. But okay. He's massing for something. Either he's gonna go down there to grab the thrones, or he's gonna go against, he's not going after the fish. No, he's either going for me or for the thrones. One or the other. Man, that's so disappointing! Well, we'll go with teleport instead. I can now make clockwork soldiers, so I probably will make a lot of clockwork soldiers. Clockwork soldiers would be very bad against his army, though, I think. Nothing about you was projected. You were not projected. That wasn't you projected, it was just your magic that was projected. God, I hate that spell. Not the spell I wanted it to be. Well then. Alright, we're making scouts. Scouty scouts. Go scout that way. Go scout that way. Alright. Oh, no! This isn't the Throne of Water. Oh, I was very mistaken. I mean, this is a very good throne for me. Very good. But it's not the Throne of Water that gives me the defense boost to my Sacreds that would have been the perfect match. Alright. So this is the Throne of Ice over here. We know that one. Somehow, we still don't know what he's got. How do you not... You've taken it. Why haven't you claimed it? Which one did you... Oh, shit. No, he had the Throne of Water. How'd I miss that? That's okay. Alright. Crap. Okay, alright. These two thrones will no longer win me the game. And we even know who they are. No, we don't. One of them is Zeal, which would be nice. Okay, yeah, no, we do know who they are. One of them is Summer, which is, you know, you get some Summer mages, I guess. And one of them is Zeal, which would help me. But even if I claimed both of them, it would be meaningless. I need to claim one of them and water. Or I would need to claim both of them and the Emerald Lake, which isn't happening. So this is removing that entire possible direction from being an option. There will be no Throne Rush. It could have been, but no. Drat. Alright, well, we're back to the long game. Recalculating. My best move turns out to be garbage. Recalculating. He's planning to attack somebody. He might be going for the thrones. Safely out of sight of the enemy. He can also have a very large number of hidden units, but they aren't with him here. So, this really is what it looks like. That's good to know. Welp. You are going to search this site for... No, not you, actually. You are going to search this site. I don't think I have any reason to continue using that. Yeah, I thought I had you set to hold an attack. So, I'm done with them. They've done a good job. But we don't need them any longer. I think we can just wipe this stuff out ourselves, although I don't want to move too far in case he does come for me. I'm going to push you here, where you're going to search this site. You're going to search this one. You're going to search that one. Oh ho, look at you. You're going to search this one. Alright, I'm kind of annoyed at you. God, just before he would have arrived to pick those knights up, too. No, he did arrive. He is there. He's ready to pick the knights up. He can't. Because you did this. Anyway, let me see. You're gonna search this site. Okay, we're gonna search a lot of places simultaneously. This will go in and hit that, and then it's going, and we'll have this army, which should be plenty. Shouldn't have an issue. Oh, what the hell. I'll renew you one more time. You guys are great. And we have a few things over here we can hit. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll put one up here. And I guess I'll put one... He doesn't seem to have... This is his only entrance into the underground, huh? Anyway, I'll just toss a guy down there. That should be fine. Alright, let's see. You are... Yeah, just keep printing those. That's fine. As for this guy... send him that way. No, put him in the middle of the Brown Kingdom. It's fine. No, actually, put him here. That's a spot. Alright, this location is just going to keep hiring those. That's fine. All of a sudden, I don't feel like these are the best investment if I find myself fighting the Bakemono Lords. All of a sudden, I don't know about this. Defense 9 guy. This guy doesn't seem much better. Huh. Well... Repelling is always possible, but yeah, none of these regular troops look like they'd fare well. Maybe just go for the $10 ones. No? I mean, you could throw a javelin, and... Let's think about this. Having some troops is good. This fight is going to need to build a fort. Hey, crossbows! They can only shoot every other round, and they're only precision 2. Armor piercing? I thought this was armor negating. Are they not armor negating? Huh. I'll have to look up the specifics of armor piercing then. Well, you're gonna go search over here. And you're gonna search here and so on. Why were you marching units into my territory? Now, we have a nap. I don't have one with him, but I got one with you. Okay. Well, we're gonna go up construction and get some new options. I may take all my army and set them down to research if I can't figure out what I'm doing. I might very well just take a bite out of here. It's, you know, it's something to do. It'd be better if you could get to here, but fine, step there, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, alright. Alright, what about here? I think I should be making these. I think I should be getting myself more temples so that I can have more holy points. I think... I'm gonna make some clockwork soldiers because they're very inexpensive. It'll slow down my research a smidge, but I'll have a whole bunch of clockwork soldiers. And everybody here should be able to forge their own feathers soon. Actually, these guys might end up forging a bunch of hammers, which I then use to get those nice little forging discounts. Yeah, there's no way to win the thrones. So, settling in for a long game then. And I definitely don't want a war right now, considering... and I can't even get the lightning balls to actually go off. Seriously, I couldn't get them to throw the lightning balls in that fight. I wanted to see a whole bunch of them land and do... chain damage, and it would have been so cool, and no. Nope. The enemy was too far away, and I just don't know how to move forward, and I just do not understand how to script these spells for fights. And it's really holding me back. I could be playing so much better if I understood how to do it properly. If I go up one more... Why would I want this? Storm power would be good. Yeah, that one, yeah, I don't know about that one. Lightning just strikes everywhere? Well, I'd have to have lightning resistance to want to do that. No, there's nothing for me in Evocation 6. Evocation 5, since I'm not able to use the orbs, Illusory Army is the only thing of value I got out of this. Well, okay, fine. This is pretty cool, too. It was hitting for way more than 2 damage. I guess that's because the rolls roll damage. So, I've got some cool spells that one unit in my game can use. This one wouldn't be bad. But yeah, we're barked way up the wrong tree. Still... With gems, all of my guys could run this, or could even throw these with a couple of gems. We could be terrifying for a battle if we were willing to burn a very large number of gems. I want to equip all my guys with stuff. We need to get teleport, otherwise this guy can't do crap. And you know what we really want? Whoops. We need a good spell in Death or Astral. Something terrifying. Now, control undead. That's actually pretty good. If I found myself fighting him and made all of his undead turn to me, even a portion of his undead, that would be pretty good. Okay. A lingering cloud of death? It's good. Do you have a guy decked out with equipment you love? Where'd he go? Okay, that one's pretty good. Let's see. Beckoning. 25. He could cast this. It doesn't even take a gem. He could cast this repeatedly. 25 a shot. Okay, that would be something. That would be something he could do. I'm gonna say... Alright, Thaumaturgy 6 has an option for my Pretender. Enchantment, what do you give me? Okay, he could make some undead. Horde of Skeletons at 5. He could cast this all day. Alright. A whole lot of long deads coming out. It's something. 6 gives you... not much, honestly. Far-Eyed Warriors is kind of nice, but not really anything that's gonna help me. No. No. No, that's just Soul Slay, but for magic beings. Can I cast this? Does my thing even have eyes? Okay, enchantment is... got skeletons. Alright, what about alt? Anything good in alt? Actually, maybe. Alright, invulnerability is good. Drain life. Rewrite fate. Okay, that's great! Alt 6 would give us... It doesn't scale with your death magic, but still. I think this kills my own allies. I don't like this. I would have to rig it up so he's by himself, or only surrounded by units that won't be hurt by this. It doesn't say anything is immune. It should be... the undead and construct should be immune to this, but it's not listed? I don't know. Sounds good on paper. Skeletal Legion. The entire battlefield. Disease all friend. No. Alright. Alright. Control. Alt 7 curses all enemy units. This would work. This would give Twist Fate to everybody on my side. And we've got Bone Grinding. All units on the battlefield. Well, maybe that's what we really want, is Alt 7. That might be the only logical direction. Project Self might have some use. There's no way I could use Soul Vortex with it. Get throw out controls. The Skeletal Horde is the best thing it could do. Conjuration would let me finally spend all the gems I've got. Building up. Building up. I need it to be Con 4. And then... yeah, I guess we're going up the alteration train. There's some good stuff in here for my men. Twilight is particularly interesting, because it would make all my glamour mages better. And then my glamour mages getting an extra glamour level would let them do a lot, actually. So that... yeah, I think we're going up alt. We're gonna need teleport. Man, I'm so annoyed by that project being so bad. Okay, well, anyway. Go ahead and throw Temple down. Okay, is anybody upgrading this fort? Oh, is that the limit, isn't it? Well... huh. I've been curious for a long time about this. Only one can be performed per temple per month. Yeah? I'm curious about it. Very curious. Well, I'm gonna let you research for now. We need to hurry up and get our magic scales up here for you. I think it's a good idea to have a few of these distributed a little bit. I might do more of that. We're going to search a lot of sites. We're going to build a fort. Let's build some more of these and push them around. And let's see if we can increase the count of... let's see if we can increase the count of sacreds we hire every turn, since I'm pretty much leaning 100% into that. There's definitely something interesting in this location. I would like to... I think you should check this place out. There's something there. You can stop by this throne on the way. I need to, we'll go ahead and do this. That'll help a little bit. Yeah, we need to find out what kind of death sites... Is that just him? Oh, that's just him. Oh, never mind. That's just his death, too, got on it. Okay, I was wondering, because you have an event like that, and it makes you wonder what's up. But no, everything's fine. You know, aside from the death scales... No, his scales aren't very great. He's got a couple of good things, but... yeah. Alright, I guess that's that. I haven't been seeing new mercs lately. I still own the Hall of Fame. Probably I'm just going to take some stuff underground. The Clockwork Soldiers should work fairly well for this. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and make you make more of them as well. So, yeah, we're going to make hammers, we're going to make feathers, we're going to focus on research and site searching and getting the most out of the land we've already got. And, I'm going to build some more forts and some more temples, I guess. What are you doing? Since you no longer have units to pick up, I guess you go here to pick those up? Sure, you can site search them too. We're going to have a lot of site searching next turn. The next turn will be a crazy amount of site searching, in fact. Yeah, I guess this is okay. We can have money left over. We can just have some extra troops lying around in places. These guys will be useful against any foe because they hit hard and they hit twice and they berserk like crazy. That's a use for Soul Vortex. Trigger it amongst your own men to berserk them. No, that's terrible. I shouldn't think of if you're not willing to shell your own position, you're not willing to win! But no, their hit points are so small, a Soul Vortex, depending on the roll, could easily ruin them. But not as much as being hit by one of these guys with their ridiculous clubs. Well, I could send you over here to patrol this. You could even pick up some guys over here. There's a pretty good lump of guys there. It's going to take you a few days to get there, and this unrest will grow. I think I'll just leave you patrolling for the moment. I'm just going to ignore that for now. Alright, new minimum 10. Yep, that'll take down small amounts of unrest. And be a little bit better than 6. Oh, shit, this one! Ah, yes, of course. I hope we find some good sites here. Crossbowmen. That's nice. That should hold well. Better than that one will. Okay, alright. 5 blood a turn. You know what? That's great. It's not what I hoped for. Not nearly what I hoped for. But it is 5 blood a turn. So we're finally going to be able to start crafting and doing stuff with blood. We might want to start doing some serious blood hunting. We might actually want to start seriously doing some of that and getting some blood going. I need information on this corner of the map, and I need to decide where we're going. It's okay. It wouldn't be the worst thing to have all these guys stop and research for a little while. It wouldn't be bad to have my army garrisoned near his, just in case. Seriously, why would you send... Why is everyone sending armies sneaking through my territory? Is this normal? Is this how the game is meant to be played? Because I don't get it. There's no way all those troops are improving your stealthiness. It's just weird. Maybe the Middle Ages are just different. I don't know. What I do know is I know everybody's blessing except for Cthulhu. And we should do a quick read of them. So, starting with you, we learned that you're running Invulnerable Withering. Withering weapons is pretty nasty. Scary stuff. Invulnerability is pretty good too. That's Stygian Flesh. Now, I don't know how many of his units are sacreds. I should probably check that. But probably a lot of his sacreds will be summons he doesn't have yet. Next up, we have Xibalba, who I guess may be running a snake? Who knows? Oh no! Xibalba might not be the best pick for a war. Ooh, that's tough for me. Unholy weapons aren't fun either, but seeing through my illusions, I can only go for that if there are other enemies fighting Xibalba. We do have the Twist Fate thing going for us, though, so at least one of their attacks will still miss. No, that's a good way to get my stuff wrecked. And you're double regeneration. We know you. And you've got the defense from the throne. That won't help your giants very much. But the double regen, I don't know. That's pretty good. I think he would have a hard time hitting me. I really have to see where this goes before I can make any plans. If I could have won by taking 2 chairs over here, I would have probably... I was seriously considering, you know, project self, send it on. But the project self doesn't work with the army. How can it be? How can this be? If you project self and an army, shouldn't the two coordinate and strike together? I expected the projective self to be behind an army. Does this happen to teleport too? Do you teleport and your army can't catch up? Oh man, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why? Why is it such a bad spell? I hate it. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink everything. Yeah. What if I just went a little more evocation? Maybe I could get something out of going down here if I just went to Evo 6. What would happen then? Well, I have Blast of Unlife. It's, seems like it would hurt, and it makes some undead for you. So, I do not have fire, so I wouldn't get to do this. This very, very deadly spell. I could create illusory horrors. I don't know how good those would be. I have no frame of reference. If I had fire, I mean, I could throw this. Maybe I should empower him with fire. Dominion plus Turmoil. Huh. It's no good. I think we want to just go for bone grinding. I think we just want to go for bone grinding. His units are strong, but that would probably destroy his army. Particularly if there's a way I could teleport away after doing the bone grinding. I think there is. I think there is a teleport away. I just don't know where it is. Oh, here it is, returning. Lucky. It has nothing to do with anything. Just lucky. You could be completely insane or not at all return. Well, that's not great. Yeah, that's less than perfect. But I mean, bone grinding. It's a ways off. It's a ways off. Our research ain't that hot. Just going up this would take, what would that take, 7 turns or something? And we're talking about going up to, we're talking about going up to, okay, it is 7. Yeah, that's a couple of years off. Well, maybe not. Every time I build a fort, I can hire researchers there, and I'm about to get the feathers. Making a feather ends up costing 13 research because you spent a turn building a feather, but it'll make up for it in a couple of moves. There may also be, I believe that Glamour has a research item as well, but I don't think it was at Glamour 3. I think it was at 5 where everybody else's was. I think. Oh well. We shall see how this goes.